Welcome back, ladies and gentlemen. We are getting back into it. We left off in Chapter 5. We have just been instructed to... we were just instructed to go get Tammany the Minstrel. So we can do that. Let me set myself up a little bit better here, as my keyboard needs to move off to the side so I can use the arrow keys a little bit better. There we go. And here we go. James charged forward. Anyway, cheers. Let's see. Two bad guys. Alright. So you charge over to her. Nice. And you charge there. Nice. I forgot how strong those things are. Let's go for a hit. Oh. Let's look what we got here. Yeah, we don't need that. What have you got? Deladia milk. We don't need that. We don't need any of that whatsoever. Take the key. It is a singular ration. I'll just throw it on you. Old man. Click on her. Herb packs. Do we have herb packs? We do. Not a lot. So let's take those. We haven't checked the word lock for this level yet. Let's see, we use those. We'll save those big ones for, see if we've got another large fight coming up. We can use some of the special things here. Let's go like that. What do you got in there? A shell. Alright, we can probably sell that. By probably, I mean we definitely can sell that. Don't think there's anything back here. It's not really too important. This is an area that we've been before in Chapter 3, so... Alright, we got 2 witches there as well. 5 guys. We can... Do we want to burn some more of our special stuff? Eh. No, I think we're good. I think we're good. We'll just go right at him. James charged forward. Caught them off guard. Ooh. Ruh-roh. There's 3 spellcasters. Alright, you have evil seed. So you're gonna hit. Oh man. Can't hit that guy? Damn it, Patras. See, hit that guy. Oh. Well, that's rude. There we go. We'll start off with the big... There we go, 55 damage. Perfect. So I need to go adjust the volume, I think, on my soundbar, or I need to switch to my headphones, because it seems like it's pretty bloody loud. If anybody does show up in chat, let me know what the volume is like, because it's sounding pretty loud in here. I can easily adjust to my headphones right quick. Alright, we got some rations there. Let's give 3. And 2. And 2. Okay. I mean, might as well, right? What do you got, lady? 33. We'll take it. We'll take it. 15. Ooh, we like that. Let's get a thing in 9. Oh, he's got the one, so he needs that. Yeah, let's grab that there. And there's somebody in the bump, and 2 guys behind that we'll go check in a minute. We just need to heal up. Let's make it daytime. Hey, what's up, NLab? How you doing, man? How's your night going? Alright, we're good there. I'm gonna have him burn that there. Nice. How's the volume of the game? When it gets into the fights and stuff, that's when I'm more curious because it seems pretty loud in my place. So I'm like wondering if that's translating to the game or to the stream, sorry, and or if it might be echoing at all. I don't know. I'm thinking it's loud enough that it could echo, which would be a little bit disappointing. What? There's bad guys in town. James, charge forward. All right. Let's get a hit on that dude. And let's get a hit on that dude. Ah. Not bad. Date night with the lady. Great fucking dinner. Just winding down for the night. Nice. What'd you guys have? I made myself a small roast beef. It was lovely. Did that with a salad, and I was like, I need to cut the fat a little bit, so having a Guinness, might have a scotch in a bit, but definitely felt like I should start with a Guinness. That's for sure. Figure that's a nice breakfast, or dinner, dessert. Why am I struggling with these words right now? Why am I struggling with the words? The words coming out of my mouth. It's an interesting one because I actually slept a lot last night and kind of the night before as well. So it's almost like I've slept myself dumb or something. Alright. I think we didn't check that guy. Okay, we did. Alright. And did we check that guy? We did. Okay. Let's go play that loop. It's called Adega, downtown Cleveland. It's one of the restaurants I've done bar programs for. Still work with their chef regularly too. Nice. Oh wow, I forgot that I've never made him good at that. But a short while ago, a jongler played here, a match of which I'd never heard. What does minstrel look like? Young, attractive, rather tall, I recall. Have you seen it before? If it was who I'm thinking, then yes. Do you know what happened to became of him? Not certain. He was asking for a place put down. Told him that Franklin sometimes leave the barn door open for travelers. Keep it in the family. Yeah, exactly. Got to, let me just see. How bad is his barding? Is only 54? I mean, it's not great, but it's not a big deal. I don't need to go do anything about it because his barding is not really important. He's only going to be playing at like 2 taverns or something. But yeah, that's sort of how it is when I was in like restaurant bar industry and stuff. I usually went and visited people that I knew. They refused to budge. Hey! James motioned the figure across the room. The man walked over to join them. He stood before him, shifting nervously. Didn't expect to see. Didn't think anyone would. Come after you? You should have known. You came a-prancing into Northwood in that little twangly box of yours. Singing blue string about honor and glory, but when it comes down to it, you ain't got the picture. It says you got this yeller streak. Yeah. Patris, you let him have it, buddy. I'm the one telling me to leave Northwood. Me. I'm making a decision to live. The more it'll done run you off. Might not be a castle coward like you anyway. That isn't fair. I'm a minstrel. What could I be? I'm one insignificant man. Not insignificant, Tamney. Before I went to serve in Krondor, my father used to advise me, when you have earned your title, make sure your minstrel is well paid. I hadn't a clue what it meant until I saw the battles of Armengar, and High Castle, and Sethanen, and others since. When men sit and listen to songs about great battles, they remember men like themselves have faced terrible dangers and emerged alive, and it gives them hope. And hope is what? What is it? What is it? I was going to do the Resistance Rose thing. It was like, the rebellion's based on love. Why do they all have to depend on me? We're not going to force you to go, but it's your life decision. Choose to leave. That's your own business. Make a final decision? Anything. Set your feet back in the road northward. There's a cave not too far from here. It's known as the Diviner's Halls. Within are several small stones, patterned stones by geomancers. Can foretell a man's future. Return with one. I will make my decision. Geomancy. Should have figured you'd go in for that. Hosm possum. Quiet, Patris. We'll see what we can do, Tammany. Alright, so we gotta go to these, whoops. Gotta go to these, caves not too far away. We're gonna pop into the shop really quick first, though. I think there might be... We definitely have some stuff that we don't need. Anything else we want here? Infinity Pool is pretty decent. Don't need any spells. It looks like Patris has a decent amount of spells. I gave him Unfortunate Flux, and he already has Evil Seek, so that's good. So let's go back to that, let's go to those caves and get these stones so we can get Tammany back to frickin' North Warden so we can keep these guys' morales up. Soldiers! Where is it? There it is. Oh, there's gonna be a trap here. That's right, I remember there is. Yeah, there's trouble ahead. What? No! Oh, Patris, you idiot. Hey, there we go. Jesus. Just make sure Patris is healed up. Yeah, we're through. Yeti. Alright. I feel like blending around in the dark. Here we go. So we gotta go this way. I know where to go in this one. This like caverns thing is pretty straightforward. So there's not that much in here at all as well. So we just go kill these guys. Enemy jump pack. Perfect. Patris is on fire. What did he get hit with? Patris, you idiot. Ugh. It's like, damn Patris getting poisoned. We don't have enough of these damn things. How did he even get poisoned? I don't think he got hit. Outrageous, I tell you. It is outrageous. This dodgy old spellcaster. Alright, what do you got? Gold, that's it? Alright. 8. I think we need those, actually. Yeah, we got 16 now. be like what? 3, 3, and 2. All right. How's your GAC looking, NLab? How's your opponent? Patrick stumbled. Patrick, you jag off. Here we go. Just kill that guy right off. Kill you. Oh, die. Will you stop hitting James, you ass? You haven't even looked? Mine does not look super difficult. I'm just in this thing where I'm like trying to figure out if I'll have enough leeway to attempt the feat where you get the Cloud City thing. Yeti, what are you meowing at? Come upstairs. He's got a 1. Alright, well we're gonna use it real quick. There we go. And 99. No. And no, okay. It's like, yeah, it's one of those, I'm like, should I just go for it, or... Oh, right, I gotta hit the spell for Patras here. His union. Neck, but no head. Arms, but no hands. Waist, but no legs. I know this one. Any idea on that one, or do you want me to answer it? Oh, 0% chance of making Kyber? That sucks. Pretty sure I'm in Kyber after this first opponent. I'm pretty sure I'm gonna win. And then it's just whatever at that point. Well, I will go ahead and answer it if you don't want to make a guess. Oh, that's right. You forgot to sign up. Oh. Oh no, it's there are word locks on the game, so I thought you might want to like to try to answer it, because I've been doing that with like Epps Prime and stuff when they play this game. So like it's a riddle, and then you can guess the answer up here. So this one is: a carpenter left some wood, would not take it back. I saw some dust where he left it, but I couldn't find his stack. Lord, my Guinness is going fast. So it could be a start with a C, a T, an A, or an S. Ghost Strike, yeah, jacket was for the last box. Welcome, Ghost Strike. This one here is the new riddle. Yeah, so I know the I know the answer to this one. I've played this game so many times growing up that like I remember most of these. It's just one of those. So a carpenter left some wood, would not take it back. I saw some dust where he left it, but couldn't find his stack. Can start with a C, a T, an A, or an S. I have no idea. What about you there, Ghost Strike? All right, I will answer it then. 'Tis the time. Sawdust. All right. How much rope do we have? 9. How many of that? Yeah, we can take some of that rope. Take that. Drop the 5. Grab those rubies. Ruby, 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 ruby. All right. And what about this last one? There are the Geomancer stones. We were waiting for those. And an emerald. Thank you. And now we can get the heck out of this dungeon, because we don't need to be in here no more. There's nothing really in here besides those three gems. Swing across the gap, and we're out. Yes, that was fast. Then we can connect back to the main road here. Go super fast. Ew. Thank you. Go here. Demotion the figure across the room. Did you go to the diviner's halls? Did you bring back the pattern stone? Don't get yourself in a tiz, Tammy. We got your silly rocks. Are you walking back to North Ward, or are we dragging you? After I've studied the rock, I'll walk back. Tell Baron Gabbett that I will be there soon. He'll be rather more relieved than you might imagine. Why's that? Before I left, I had in mind I wasn't to leave until I had made some provisions that I could survive, even assuming I slipped out of the castle without notice. Still an issue of how I'd pay my way until we reached safe haven. I found the treasury. It was being guarded by a fellow named Corby. A fellow who's tryst with a certain girl by the name of Thea I have a vicarious pleasure of orchestrating over the past few months. Once I had convinced him she was awaiting him, it was a simple matter of slipping inside and grabbing the pouch. Exactly what I was thinking. That's what I picked up in the dark was worth rather more than a few dozen sovereigns, several hundreds more. Once I realized what I'd done, I become terrified of going back. See why? When the Baron told us to come and get you, he made no mention of missing money. I can't. Even if I return them, the Baron will be aware that Corby left his post in order for me to plunder, though I can't say I behaved much like a friend to him. Actually, I have something of an admission to make. He is the reason why I asked you to retrieve the Geomancy stones. They aren't worth much, even a gems dealer, but they can be used to make attractive stone for a wedding band. For Corby, of course. All in one. But I was wondering if you would take the pouch of diamonds, hold on to it until after the battle was over. This way, no one gets hurt. We can all do what we need to do. Then you can go back to the castle. It's a possibility they will search you since your behavior has been laud. Done. See you back at the castle. Don't be too happy about this, Tammy. You and I will have a big score to settle on later. Alright. So once again, we're going to jump into the shop, sell some stuff. Then we have to... This chapter is more like just running shit back and forth, which is really annoying. But... It goes quick, so it's not too big of an issue. Now, I'm pretty sure we can sell those, but we'll go check real quick. It's like we have to go talk to Duke Martin now, who's basically just by the damn hall, the caves we were in. Like once I said, this is one of those very annoying chapters. We just like get constantly stuck walking around. There we go. Goblins. See why Arutha values her so much. I personally wouldn't have believed it possible that Tammany would return. As things stands, we have a long road here. Ho! A goblin company of archers has already moved into the pass and is trying to entrench itself. If they get a foothold, they may be impossible to root out once the Moradel road. We need to find out what their deployment is going to be when the battle begins. So we grab their leader and give him a hot poker treatment in a dungeon under Northward, or tell us where it is and he'll find it. No good. As soon as they discover he's missing, they'll change their tactics. No, what I need is the big plan. I'll be willing to bet that it's still in Raglan. How many scouts does Barrett let you? About 20 men in a month. Why? You won't miss the three of us. We're going to Raglan. Excuse me, may I just borrow your war pants, please? As I recall, I snuck the future Duke of Cryde, Prince and Princess, and the Admiral of the Western Fleet out of Krondor while it was under siege by Jocko Radburn and Guy de Bastira. I think I could snatch a silly piece of paper. I think if Prince Arutha didn't want to make you Duke of Krondor someday, he would probably have you killed as a madman. Alright then, get me that paper, but be careful. I'll be waiting for you. Alright. So now we need to jump north a bit, and we're going to run by Northwarden and see if we can sell those diamonds. Yes. Stock the Baron Gabbett. Alright, well let's go sell these fucking things then. Terribly low, but a little bit. How many of those do we have now? 9. Which gives us 12. Perfect. Alright. Let's do that and head back this way. Don't think I've actually gone this way since we've played this in this playthrough anyway. I think we still have room for those. Yeah, we do. We're at 18 now. Perfect. Perfect. Payfix? Fine, not payfix, mate. Alright. Let's get that. Shell's not important and it's a shitty one, but we have space, so might as well carry it till we don't. That should take us up, 19. Alright. We don't need any rope, we've already got some. Band of goblins milled in the roadway. James stared hard at the leader of the goblin band that had faced him. At his side, Locklear counted heads, silently calculating, combining the worth of the mercenary force. What do you think, Lockie? Whatever Delican's game is, he's paying for it. Locklear replied grimly, Goblin mercenaries charge small fortunes for their services, by my guess. There's at least 1,000 sovereigns worth here. I don't think they'll attack us if they think we're getting too close. We might be able to negotiate a passage price. Pah! Dark Brothers, they're just mean-spirited, period. Step out of the ranks, a tall, pale, complected goblin drew his sword and pointing at James. Speaking the kingdom tongue with difficulty, he glared at them with black eyes. You speak price of passage, he said. Dirgun here speaking you and tell Gula. Gula consider say price of passing as being thousands of 2 sovereigns. Thousands of 2? You mean 2,000 sovereigns? If you pay, we shall let you pass. If you come closer, we not pay, we kill you. You give us thousands of 2? Sure, let's do it. That's what those goblins are for. Anywho. We are now through to the Northlands, ladies and gentlemen. Once again, in the north. Gula said we could pass. You have new contract with us. If you pass, if Gula say we obey. Alright, there we go. Yep, let's go see Delicans in the Northlands. It's a decent one here. Just a medium crossbow. not that we use crossbows in this game very much. I mean, I could probably, but it's just they're never great because they can miss. All right. Let's get 2 to each. What do we got over here? Nothing we need. Let's not go bother looking for chests outside the thing. If I remember right, there's not really that much up here. Hey, what's up, Hodor man? How you doing? What's going on, man? Let's give 2 here and 1 over here. Just getting into this. I was thinking I might set my GAC defense after I play this game. All right, the enemy jump pack. That guy does magic, judging by the yellow pants, and now he is dead. You also figured out part of your modding issues. Offensive cross and squares are still 5 dot. That will give you, yeah, that'll give you quite a big increase. 100%. Damn straight you should, man. Marble victories are the strong. Only the best drivers can win in marbles, man. It takes concentration, poise, practice. You don't get a lot of rookie drivers that win, so you know. Like, they're not rolling their marbles right. See if we can kill this guy. Hi. Yeah, you know, that's the problem with those balls. You know, your balls can just let you down sometimes. It's like you got to give them a good pep talk in between races, you know, let them know that you're there, that you're supporting them, you know. It's like the only way to get your balls in line. Yeah, exactly. You got to know how to prep your balls for victory. So it's the truest discipline. You know, only a real championship racer can do it. Keep their balls in line long enough. Alright, let's do that. Wow, they're carrying stuff. Okay, he's got food. But yeah, that was a pretty epic Grand Prix once we got the, after the crash. It's one of, I missed my calling as a race announcer, I think. It's like ESPN should have hired me to do the marble races. That's a lot of fucking food. Holy Lord. You gave yours a nice gentle cuddle beforehand. They still shriveled with disappointment. Oh, gotta watch out for those. Your marbles just shrinking in time for the big race. It happens. We all know someone it's happened to. That man is NLab. Oh, Deep Space Nine. Yeah, that's pretty solid. Can you reach her? Okay, good. Let's go get her first. Yes. And you kill her. Yes. Oh, come on. Cheeky twat. Oh, God. Patris, you're poisoned again, you idiot. Oh, Patris, you moron. Fairy fire them? Yeah, I can do. I was hitting them with the Evil Seek. Captain Dickhead with his poisoned arrows.
What kind of bastard poisons arrows? Really? What are you trying to do? Kill him? He's an old man, for fuck's sakes.
Alright. Take that. This is chapter 5. We are currently in the Northlands for a small jaunt. We're doing a behind enemy lines scout. So we're here to steal the battle plans for the Battle of Northwarden.
It's like, this is beautiful. What is this, velvet?
Oh, there's a trap. I might have screwed up here. Yeah, I need to replay that one. I did that one wrong. Sapo, the share button doesn't actually, it doesn't actually share them equally, essentially. So if I were to do the share button, it sends like 3 to 1, and then a whole buttload to the others. It's really annoying. Okay, so
I don't even know what to do now.
just have to eat it, because I screwed it up. We can heal. Yeah, it's really strange how that works out, the share button. But it'll drive you nuts. You'll end up with like 50 rations on one guy and like 20 on the other and like 15 on the third. It's fucking silly. Like, I'm not quite sure how they managed to design it so terribly, but you always kind of have to split it up. Otherwise, they just get really lopsided. Alright. What I was supposed to do on that one was to hit the blocker up and then have the things block. Locklear gaped in wonderment at the heavy wooden catapult. They walked around the weapon and studied it from every angle. Spending extra time looking at the firing and trigger mechanisms, the whole of it appeared to be in good condition, although one of the torsion gears had broken. Mortal must have been built a toad-throwing toy to annoy the Baron. They'd never get up to pass 4 old grump buckets shut them down. Perhaps, but there's no use for them now unless someone fixed it in order to lob stones at Raglan. Now that's peculiar now that you mention it. Tell me, Lockie, if you were going to leave something like this lying around in a field, even if you don't have it working, would you leave it pointed at your home? What are you getting at? The only reason this thing won't function is because one of the torsion gears is broken, not something that all complicated to fix. Now suppose a gear that didn't break of its own accord. Garath told me that many of the Morido clans had reservations about fighting under the old battle colors of Mormondamus. Now, if we were one of those clans and wanted a backup plan in case you wanted to back out of the strike, it would simply be a matter of installing a replacement gear and pulling the release lever. It even has a payload in the basket. Of course, assuming we can find the part ourselves, we could stir up some more trouble. Maybe find a way to get the plans Duke Martin needs in the confusion. Perhaps we need to find a replacement catapult part first. Oh, no replacement there, but there is one available.
It's one of those things that's funny.
Now, where is that piece? It's not back here. Is it just north of Raglan, I think? Let's check all the... Locklear hesitated before the door. Krondor, he snarled, rubbing a finger across 3 red marks above the door frame. What does that mean? Captain Krondor. He's a Morida leader who has a reputation for setting up a residence in empty dwellings. The 3 red marks on the door. They're equal in number to the original inhabitants he murdered to ensure the emptiness of the structure. Rumors of his savagery have spread as far south as Krondor. Alright. What can we sell Bessie Maulers. Cool, let's get him. I can't remember which bowstring fixes these. I think these are heavy. I think these are heavy bowstrings. And they are. They're not very accurate, but these things are damn powerful, that's for sure. Alright. See, we got 11. We'll buy another one of those, just keep it topped up. Those things are always pretty limited this part of the game. Alright, did I have anything I need to sell? Oh yeah, we can sell the stupid stone. He'll probably take it. Alright, the rest we can keep. We're good with that. Actually, I don't think we need the Koltari poison anymore. Alright, well whatever, we'll drop it somewhere. We'll just drop it somewhere. Strange old elf answered the door. He glared at Patras suspiciously with an upraised. Yes, did Aaron the minstrel send you to sing for me? Well, come in then. What manner of work do you do? You were here to sing or ask questions. There's a lute over in the corner. Use it. Patras picked up the lute and began to play. He was amazed at the assortment of gears, pulleys, springs, and other equipment there. What's all this stuff? Cannot be sure, but I recall stories of a Moradel weapon maker whose ideas and plans were similar or even inspired even for Delican. He was known a bit of a musician. Although not a good one, he would demand musicians play for him while he worked. Stop that racket! This isn't music you play. I can make it better music dropping an instrument down the flight of stairs. Oh. No one has lived here in some time. Oh, that's terrible. Oh, come on. We're not that bad, are we? I haven't heard from Simmerlaz yet. I know they left the other day. I wasn't gonna ask until it was too early. Until I saw them like talking and stuff. I don't want to bother them, right? When I do see them chatting at all, I'll ask them, see how everything went. Sorry, we're just working on our barding skills right now. They're pretty bad. I didn't think this through. I could have spent some time and learned how to bard with James. Honestly, it's not really that important. I don't really need the gold, so let's just leave it alone. Expecting a mortal, they were a bit surprised to see a large bull of a man come to the door. He eyed them suspiciously. Mother of Bishop, look at this. Kingdom dog's looking for a bone, he snarled at Patras. You'd best go back to where you belong. There ain't no work here for the likes of you now. Get! Alright, I guess we can sell that too. Might as well. But yeah, I didn't see them post at all in their server, which is like the Drunken Debauchery server that is in the Senate. So yeah. You know what I forgot to do? I forgot the live stream alert. I forgot the live stream alert actually. Let me do that really quickly. Just 1 second. Let me just get that in here. Forgot the ping. There we go. Sent that out. There we go. Alright. So coming up here, we should find that gear we're looking for. Oh, there's bad guy. We're going to have to kill that bad guy. The enemy jump back. I like that. Okay. Let's kill this lady. Let's go and hit this guy. We can do the Fey attack. Forgot about the thing near the thing with the thing. Yeah, that happens, bro. You know, it's some terrifying shit, and you feel the need to be an ambassador for your home state. Oh no, I feel you, man. It's pretty rough when you think about it. But it's also that's that kind of age group as well, you know? Like, it's that weird thing where you're like, okay, they've lived a really long life, so that's good. But at the same time, you know, like, don't want them to go, and it's like, But he says it's for quality of life, so hopefully it was successful and he heals up really well and stuff, and he gets at least a couple more years that are good. I can only think how difficult it must be. Little blessed armor. Don't mind if I do. What's up, Liam? How you doing, man? What is going on, man? We are in the Northlands, and we are trying to be a spy, essentially. Alright, let's pass this over here. Honestly, we can give the red blessed to Patras. He needs it the most, I think. Considering Patras is Patras. Yeah, new topic indeed. So, what are you sipping on right now, NLab? How goes the Darth Revan gearing there, Liam? Nope, we don't want that. And nope, don't want that. Oh wait, I think that one's trapped. Let's try here. It's trapped. There we go. We've got the gear. Ladies and gentlemen, we have got the gear. Hard stuff, vanilla chai tea. Ooh, you wild man. Yeah, we'll open that one too. Yeah, we don't need any of that. Alright. Let's get a heal there. Before we do anything crazy, let's sell this stuff. Ice cold H2O for Agamut. Ooh, another wild man. You guys are tearing it up. Do you want that? No. Yo, this is gonna be fun, guys. You ready for this? Still working on your Sith Empire gear and Revan. Should be gear 11 in the next couple of days. Kandor's almost gear 12. Nice. Yeah, Kandor's needs to be like gear 12 with like 2 or 3 6E mods when you do your thing. Locklear took a deep breath. Holding the catapult part they had found in the box and using a makeshift tools, he kneeled before the machine and set it to work. Nearly 2 hours to install the part. Though Locklear wasn't positive the machine would work at all, he stepped back to admire his handiwork. I'm not an engineer, but I think that should work, he said, motioning the others to join him. Together they stood before the strange wooden creature, once one arm poised, ready to fling its special cargo into sleepy mortal town of Raglan. Shall we give it a try? Fuck yeah. Well, you'll have a 5-year-old girl jumping on your balls tomorrow, so can't be out drinking all night. Well, that sounds unappetizing there, Agamut. And there it is, ladies and gentlemen. We have fired the catapult. It's time to steal some stuff. The door was ajar. Locklear tried to enter the small house, but something seemed to be blocking the door. He pushed a little harder, and reluctantly the door swang open a little further. Peering into the darkened room, they could make out a form of male Moradil on the floor. Kroldek's body was curled into a fetal position. He appeared to be clutching at his throat. The engineer knew his business quite well. The catapult load seemed to be very effective. Search the room quickly. After several minutes of intense examinations, Patrick called out, "I think I found something." Behind a wooden writing desk in the corner was a sword of Lim's Kragma, a small pouch with 150 gold coins, and a set of company orders. It was put a kink in the Moradil CAC plans. A sword of Lim's Kragma. Come to daddy, little darling. Alright, that is 49, yeah, there we go. Bing, and we'll put this one on Lucky Poo. Yoth. And then we'll check these out. Duke Martin will be pleased. Now we have to get it back to him. Okay. Alright, let's get the fuck out of Dodge. Ladies and gentlemen, we have stolen the battle plans. Hey, what's up, Epps Prime? How you doing, bro? Sneaking in without telling me. I forgot to put the live alert out. I was getting a new beer. Give him your JKA mods. Yeah, that'll work. Yeah, we're heading back south. Remember us, don't you? We have a new contract with us. We remember. We shall be leaving for Northwarden soon. Come through, you shall not be harmed. Gula said we could pass. You pass. If Gula say, we obey. Alright, let's go talk to Duke Martin. You only missed a few chests, Epps Prime. You've been waiting in Twitch to talk about you and the other creators? Yeah, well, where were they when you left? They started kind of late tonight. I try to go in before I'd stream on Tuesday, but so what brought you looking for me? The plans. We got the plans for you, Martin. Too bad you didn't come with us, though. We had quite a bit of fun. Won't be much time for that, very soon. My gut instinct tells me they'll be begin the assault in the next few days. Before we go back to the castle, there's something I would like the three of you to check out for me. Got this mysterious note from someone that said a company of Moradil illusionists have slipped past behind Northwarden. I thought Patras would know how best to deal with them. Just like those pointy-eared lily munchers to go stealing my ideas, Baron Gabbett had me working on something like that for I could never get the kinks out. I knew my tongue was itching for some reason. I got something that'll fix their hindquarters in a bat's fart. Probably CG will release a new character to farm because 10 shards away to have no shards available to shard. Yeah, probably, man. Yeah, it just ended. Roger, Roger. I'll have to go back and look and see what it said. Mine was kind of rough. Yeah, time for, I think the next one is going to be Mando and Grief. And then after that should be Rebel Y-Wing. And I really would like to farm Grief and Mando. I think they're great characters. But I got some other stuff happening too fast, right? We have to be getting back to the battle. Or is there anything else you need at the moment? For you three to be careful. You can't afford to lose any more men. Yeah, you'll farm them, but still gearing for JKL and yeah. You don't buy poison food. Come on, man. You have big plans for him, Hodor? What are your big plans, buddy? Uh-oh. We're about to get ambushed. No, let the wife cook some food, same result. Yeah, that could be a problem. Oh, I'm getting that sneak up, baby. Come on, baby. Give me that sneak. Give me that sneak. All of that sneak. Yeah. To crush light side TV? Yeah, that's very much what he's for. That's for sure. Sorry, I'm gonna farm a little bit of stealth and assessment. Ah, we're ambushed. Alright, he's running away, so you go kill him. Alright, you go hit him because he has the extremity to attack Patras. Patras, you hit him with your staff because you're a weird old man. You hit him for swinging at Patras, and you go hit that guy. Okay. Alright, we got it? We got it. We got it. There we go. Yeah, you will have stupid Ray soon for light side battle. Yeah. Oh, Ray. Ray. Ray, you could have been a champion, but instead, you're Ray. You're the JTR of Galactic Legends. Nobody got hit? Oh. No. Okay. Do you think when they release Mace that he will have JKL's kit and on April Fools they switch their kits? Ha! No, I don't know. I don't know if that was Mace's kit. I mean, it seems like it would be good for someone like Mace, but yeah, I don't know. It's one of those where yeah, exactly. Ray's good, but Kylo's just so disgusting that it's like, oh. And I feel like probably another council member's kit. It's very possible. It's very possible. It feels like it's a Galactic Republic kit. You know? That's what it feels like to me. Like, I thought, when I read the kit, I was like, wow, that would be fantastic on someone like, you know, Kit Fisto. Yeah. Well, that's the thing. It does and it doesn't. It's like one of those, like, slowing down the battle and stuff like that, and it could do. Like, it flat out could do. But it definitely feels like it was meant for a Galactic... oh, God. Mace is not getting a Rebel tag. Although Mace should technically still be alive, so... Their attack was unexpected. Let's melt somebody with some Fey magic. Oh, yes. Oh, yes. You guys need to kill this witch. Yeah, that's good. Good boy. And you just heal him. Yeah, you kill him. Ah, nice. Mace is so dead. Eh. Didn't they say that, like, Jedi can't die from falling from high heights or something? Yeah. Yeah, there you go, Hodor. I mean, yeah, maybe, man. It would make about as much sense. The fact that Luke doesn't have a Rebel tag is pretty ridiculous. But then again, Ahsoka doesn't have Ahsoka Fulcrum doesn't have a fucking Jedi tag, and she was a full-fledged Jedi at one point. And Jolie was a full-fledged Jedi at one point, and he somehow has a Jedi tag, even though he's definitely not a Jedi now. So it's a weird one. CJ play these weird games with us. What does George know? He sold it to Disney. It's Like, that motherfucker doesn't know shit anymore. Talk about out of the loop. Alright, this is supposed to be a big time battle, I think. So let's just load up on some stuff. Let's make these dudes get some damage. Okay, what do we got here? This one's got 6. Alright. This one's got 2. Let's use that. We're gonna use the Killian root oil. I don't think we've used that yet. We're gonna use some of this dragon stuff. Fuck it, let's load up. Let's load up. Time to get some work done. Yep. If not, what the fuck has been doing except beating his purple lightsaber? Hey man, he's missing his hands, Agamut. It makes like a, it is like a poison concoction. The invisible magicians, you donkey. Almost imperceptibly, his mouth began to move, silently forming words long forgotten. His lips began to move faster in sync with this secret accelerated rhythm only he could know. Then he gave the voice to the words, and they tumbled from his throat, louder and louder, until he was nearly shouting. James saw a strange shimmering in the air. He turned to look. Before his amazed eyes, he saw a huddled pack of mortal spellcasters. That's a lot of motherfucking mortal spellcasters. You're dead. You're dead. No, don't do that. That's rude. That was a lot of those motherfuckers. We got kind of lit up there for a second. Depending on when in the show? Yeah. Well, we don't need that. Take that. Take that. Ooh, the infinity pool. Take that shit. 100%. Yas. Night fingers. I don't think he needs that, but he might not have it. Okay, he didn't have it, so whatever. Should be a 6th. Oh, there's the 6 right there. Take that. And what is this? Wrath of Killian. Nice. We don't have that one. Place looks abandoned. The Infinity Pool, or Infinity Stone, or whatever. This is Infinity Pool. It does a spell called Mind Meld. It's a pretty cool spell. So if Patras has somebody standing near him, he can't cast magic, but that would let him cast the this spell essentially. Let's do that. Yoink 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 yoink. All right, Duke Martin, there you are. Northward. Scratch one group of mortal magicians. We found them, Duke. Good. I want you three to hurry ahead to the castle. They've already turned back an irritation assault. Alright, so what we gotta do, because we haven't done it yet, is we gotta get into the word lock chest. There we go. If I remember right, Chapter 5 is 5 0 5 2. Yas! Smartest man alive. Okay. gonna need those. Should probably take those. Let's take those. Do you have a full set of lockpicks? I don't think so. Take those. Alright, what do we got? 7. We don't need that 7. Let's get rid of that shit. 11 and 18. It's raining cats and dogs in Mo. Yeah? Really? Let me see. It's dry, man. Dry as a bone. Agamut, dry as a bone. Oh, on the South Shore. Yeah. Well, I can tell you that. Here it is dry. Alright, I don't think we need any of those notes. So we're going to take some of these food, because food's scarce in chapters 7 and chapter 8. Do that 4. I think we can fit 3 on this guy. Let's see, if we split that into, we can do, what, 6, 6, and 5. Let's do 6 and 6, 5. Alright, let's look, 2. Yeah, let's get rid of that 2. That's a big pile of shit. 30. And 18 and 11. What do you got over here, bud? 18 and 20. Alright, let's get rid of the 11. Let's grab a 20. We don't need the rest of that crap. We're good. Alright. We need to go sell those diamonds before we leave this map, because we're going to get stuck once we get to North Warden. We can do it right quick, so it's cool. Alright, let's sell some shit. We will have this. We will have this. 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 We don't need that. 24, 24. Probably just have to dump that somewhere, sadly. It's a sad state of affairs. Alright. Alright, let's get to North Warden. Game sound is a bit loud. I was asking about that earlier. They said it was okay. Damn it. Let me just bookmark real quick, and then, yeah. Yes. F Prime says he needs more game sound. They probably cannot hear you. It's possible. What I'll do, here I can turn down the decibels coming onto it. I'm just worried about the sound echoing from. I'm worried about the sound echoing from my sound bar because I'm not playing with the headphones on. Balances off. All right. Well, I've just turned it down a bit, so hopefully that does it. Here we go. The portcullis creaked. An ashen-faced soldier trembled as he labored to the monolithic peg wheel, his back arched backwards, taut as a bowstring, as he hauled the iron gate upwards. With a jerk of his neck, he grasped between clenched teeth for James and his companions to hurry inside. Within a handful of soldiers hurried to various tasks on the battlements, and panicked captains attempted to rally surviving contingents of the day's fighting. "Something's wrong," James muttered, observing disarray. "What happened?" "Baron Gabbett's been murdered, that's what's happened," a nearby soldier shouted, glancing up from where he worked feverishly, unplugging a keg of oil. "We found a bloody nest of Nighthawks in our midst. They've murdered the Baron's staff. 3 of the captains. We were cornered them all in the storeroom. Torch those corpses immediately. They might be Black Slayers. Where is Duke Martin?" "Don't know. You're the closest thing we have to nobility at the moment. I guess that puts you in command, senor." James said nothing as a rumble of thunder split the sky. Let me go turn this down a touch. I'll be right back. I thought that was loud when I started the stream. I was like, that seems a little bit loud. Half-dead soldiers trumped past, their eyes hollowed with exhaustion as they traded places with equally worn men brought from the dining hall room turned infirmary. Few men still possessed clothing unstained by blood. Dour with the turn of events, James eyed the horizon for any sign of help. In all likelihood, the Moradil would have attempted to breach the wall today, and there is little he could do about it. Nighthawk treachery had silenced their cannons, and too many men had fallen in 4 days of heavy fighting. "Attack!" Vor screamed in stillness. "Attack! Men from the south face!" James cast a fuming curse into the sunrise. He might die, but he would send as many Moradil he could reach into the halls of the Death Goddess before he would go down. The Moradil thrashed. As life dimmed in his horrified eyes, he toppled backwards onto the wooden balustrade. With an ear-splitting shriek, the railing sundered into flying splinters, tumbled after his flailing feet as he disappeared into nothingness. Almost too dazed to breathe, James bolted from the wall to sight his fallen opponent. A crumpled heap of armor lay far below, splashed in gore and spreading stain of red. Close by, a grim-looking figure lowered his crossbill and tilted up his shaggy dark head and favored the seigneur with a rare smile. "Arutha!" "I was beginning to think you were going to miss all the fun." "Delican would think me impolite if I didn't attend his little party. How are the men?" "Very bad. Of the original garrison, 415 men, 227 are dead, 35 are mortally wounded, and the rest are afflicted with dysentery or are too exhausted to wield a sword. Your arrival came none too soon." "No discourtesy intended, Prince, but why do we wait so long in coming?" "We made all haste, nearly the point of calamity. Your well-meaning messengers bumped into trouble and nearly didn't win themselves free. Consequently, we didn't receive your word until it was nearly too late for us to respond. We were greatly fortunate to arrive as soon as we did." "The Moradil are in retreat?" "What few of them remain, by the accounts of my scouts, they think they may have been at least 6 companies up in the hills. About that. Since they didn't have the decency to attack all at once, we couldn't tell. If our trackers are believed, 4 of those companies slipped out a week ago, while the other 2 kept your forces pinned down. The rest apparently returned southwest." "Sounds like they mean to strike at High Castle." "Undoubtedly. The Moradil leader has mimicked many moves of his predecessor Myrmindamus made. It stands to reason he may make many of the same mistakes. As a precaution, I split my forces and diverted half of them to High Castle. As soon as we finish cleaning up here, I will take the rest of our companies to engage him there." Betrayal. Chapter 6. Pug concentrated on the storm. Whitecaps curled on the face of the bitter sea as the furious jags of lightning slashed down from darkening sky. Far off, the wooden wobbling sails of ships leapt in the troves of gray waves, struggling desperately against the winds that threatened to shear them into ragged scraps. Fishermen and frenzied shipmaster busied themselves along Krondor's docks as they raced to batten down flapping hatches and prevent unsecured goods from pitching into the churning seas. Everywhere there were planks and hammers and ropes, and among the workers that were not a soul dare uttered the word wrongness. Pug sensed it as clearly as he smelled the salt in the air, and he felt the hard wood railing under his hands. What had begun 3 days ago as a seemingly weak summer squall was intensifying into the threshing eye of violence. Within hours it would make landfall, doubtless bruising the livelihoods of many coastal towns, Krondor among them. Perhaps it can be tamed, Plug thought, as his face twisted in a frown. More of a lesser path affair, but it should be simple enough. Even as he extended his hand, and the image of another storm formed in his mind unbidden, a terrifying storm that had raged over his head as he came into the greatness of his power in the far distant empire called Surani, the storm that had tested his right to be a member of the alien assembly of magicians, a storm that had rent open the heavens and forever set him apart from other mortal men. Energy leapt from Pug's outstretched fingers into the heart of the storm, exploding within in a glorious rainbow pattern that illuminated the clouds in throbbing elemental display. Greenish bands of color danced the sky as the wind began to abate and the torrential rains quickly softened to a mild patter. As the blue blast of energy moved between sea and sky, gently the ocean stilled of its own accord. Satisfied the threat was reduced, Pug discontinued the spell with a slicing gesture, stepped back to watch the storm's progress. The sight eased his mind, allowed him to time mull over a series of issues, not the least of which was the ruined vacation that he and his wife Katala and the daughter Gamina had intended to making to Krondor. But like a lodestone to metal, he found the thoughts returning again and again to the recollections of the Empire. Arrayed in flame, the enemy comes to shriek its cadence on skeleton drums. For thunder's spite will raise our call, though down shall crumble empire all. A Surani poet, I believe he was the House Omichan, House Minwanabi, reign of the 53rd light of heaven. Is there something you need to see me about, Makala? I am busy. Busy? You're behaving like a Nidra bull with a burr in its bit. I came to ask what a Pug of Starduck is so distracted he cannot find time to meet with his associate magicians. Has reputation so inflated that a member of the Surani assembly is no longer worthy of his attention? I'm sorry. Perhaps you're right. I've just been very preoccupied. I find myself obsessed with this storm. All week I've felt it building over the bitter sea, and all the while I've suspected there's more to it than immediately perceptible. It doesn't feel natural. Have you seen its like? I have seen its match in destruction, as I recall. You created far more havoc in Suranarani when you disrupted my emperor's imperial games. Several city blocks were destroyed, countless lives lost, a warlord cast down in dishonor. I had a feeling you didn't summon a Riftor to chastise me about my lack of attention. What is this about, Makala? Your loyalties, Pug. While you claim the loyalty to the Empire, you live your life under the influence of a mid-Chemian king, took a wife of the Ethereal Highlander. Your judgment is suspect. From the day I left the Empire, my judgment and my loyalty ceased to be concern of the Embassy of Magicians. I do what I see best for all concerned. I see. Then, is there any act justifiable to that end? If it serves the common good, yes. Even if it violates an individual's rights? What do you wish me to say, Makala? You lead me as I were one of your Nidra cows, but I'm no mood for games. State your business. Very well. Your daughter Gamina has blossomed into a remarkable young woman. She is beautiful, gracious, and an honor to your house. Yeti! I hear you meowing. Did you just come upstairs already, you weirdo? Come here. Come here. I hear you meowing. Oh, that cat comes running up the stairs, and he's like, but I'm here. Unfortunately, she is also a girl with remarkable powers. Your love of your daughter has led you into a grievous miscarriage of your duties. Why have you let her live? My estimations of a person's magical talent is not determined by their sex, Makala. I refuse to murder my child to appease a barbaric tenant of the Assembly. They have no authority in Midkemia. Come here, bud. Come here. Well, come here. Well, if you're... Come here, then. You're going to disrupt everybody. You got to come here. There you go. There you go. All right, we got this little guy. He has been mowing. In this instance, I believe they will choose to ignore the geography. At this juncture, the Assembly is troubled, surrounded by anti-traditionalists who mean to embrace your mid-Chemian values, led in large part by Mara of the Akoma. Hi, bud. Open defiance by you as your most notable member could weaken our position within the Empire. That is something we cannot afford. We would be forced to make you publicly comply. Although I am equally weary of a female abomination, I have no desire to see your daughter dead. I have acted on your behalf and placed her in exile until such a time we can agree upon her ultimate fate. What? Why didn't you consult me? Where have you sent her? Seek her if you wish, but it will avail you little. Your further interference will likely ensure that the Assembly will carry out its order of death. They will be unable to kill her, however, if they cannot find her. It would be to your advantage to leave her be. I will not content myself to sit here while the assembly banters about the value of my daughter's life. I shall find her, then tell your brethren to expect my visit. You embark a dangerous road, then, but it's yours to take. Farewell, then, Pug. The Book of Macros. Chapter 6. Betrayal. The Book of Macros? What do you think the message means? Thought for a while he intended us for contact a magician named Macros, but it would be a feat impossible for even Pug to accomplish. Macros left Mid-Chemia long ago. What left behind were his writings. Presumably, this Book of Macros would be among the books he left behind. Perhaps. Cannot be certain. The library that Macros left on Sorcerer's Isle was vast. It took us the better part of a year to move the bulk of it to the Academy at Stardock. Since that time, some of the volumes have been lent out to various scribes so they may catalog and transcribe. Then the book could be anywhere. New approach. Before he disappeared, did you note anything unusual that may have said or done? As I said earlier, he seemed agitated for some long time. But yeah, there was something. About a month ago, we were walking in the gardens outside the palace. Just as the two of us enjoying the day, he suddenly halted near a sewer grate. I asked him what was wrong. He said, "Not all of the sheep are in our fold." Sheep? Forgive me, lady. Your husband seems to have an infuriating penchant for the cryptic. Not ordinarily, no. Only when things are on his mind, but I must head towards Stardock and look for evidence of the Book of Macros there. Where shall you two go? We go below the stewards on a Krondor, Owen. Good lady. I believe we shepherds have an errant flock of sheep to find. Totally thought it was a cheat book. The Book of Macros. The cheat book. Alright, where are we exactly? Okay, we're on the first floor. We need to go to the second floor and find something. If I remember right, that is in this area over here. I think it's like right in this over here in this area. So let's go check that. Let's go see if I'm right. Let's see. We're almost there. Almost there. I think there's someone we're supposed to talk to, actually. If I remember right. Oh, this is definitely not going to be an unending dungeon. This one's much, much smaller. Should be south? Yeah, that's what she said. Actually, while I ponder that, I'm gonna go grab another beverage because my mouth is parched after all that reading. Hey, Eddie.
We've got a scotch. L'chaim!
Alright. Let's just see here. We're not far from where we need to go. I just forget exactly what we need to do. What exactly do we need to do in the dungeons here? Oh, okay. That's right. That's right. She's on the top floor too. We don't have to go. We just go to the second floor to get the sword. Okay. Okay. This is correct. Okay. Okay. I know where we're going. This way, right? Yes, we are going the right way. We are going the right way. Oh wait, I can't see the chat. Chat, come back. There you go. Nope. Yes, we will go down. So we actually just came down here specifically to go to get this chest.
Someone screamed a warning.
Well, you're gonna get melted, dude. What? Are you fucking kidding me? It had no effect. Like it misfired. It's like, what kind of shit? Alright, bang, bang. Come on now. Bang, bang. Alright. No. We can use something to, like, make it, you know, brighter in here, but I tend to be able to see just fine, so I don't really bother. It is a little bit darker than usual, that's for sure. Let's pick that over there. And we'll move that over here, I guess. For now, we'll do this. About to go get a new sword, though. Alright. I don't think it's trapped, but it might be. So we gotta double check. Aha! That's what we're looking for. We don't want this thing, actually. It's really weird. It fucks up your stats and stuff. Alright, let's do that. And do that. And do that. So if I remember right, this is an upgrade by, so 52, 36, plus 15. Yeah, quite a big upgrade. Alright, what we got? Take that. We're good on lockpicks, yeah, 32. Take that, and we'll take that. And some rations, don't mind if I do. Take 6, and take 6. And take that, and take the key. There's nothing really else we need down here, I don't think. I can't remember if there are any spells or anything down here that we want. No, I don't think so. I think it's just a crap. Yeah, we don't need anything else down here. From what I remember. At least if we do, it's not vital, so it doesn't matter. So let's go. Oh, and nearly broke his neck. Less foot-sure than Gorath and further encumbered by his bulky staff. It's constant struggle to keep him going upright. Now smells assaulted him. Well, we kind of blundered into that one. He's trying to cast a spell, cheeky fucker. And dead. Yas. But yeah, the unless I keep casting magic spells, it's gonna be this dark, basically. Hey, Lim. Oh, come on. Questions. Ordinarily, we don't have objects in storms now and then. Clean smell, if you know what I mean. Water came in from the seas and washed a score of us to the ocean, destroyed our headquarters. We're not planning to take care of a little local problem. The crawler, that too. Not that it concerns you anyway. Once he had the upright man out of his way, I guess he decided that was the time to come around and claim his prize. We had other ideas, of course. We had a handy little trap all baited for him. One such he couldn't refuse. Would have been scurrying back to the Sunset Isles or wherever else, seven lower hells he came from. Fortunately, the weather didn't cooperate with our plan. No, at least none of them admits it freely. Sooner cut a magician's throat than let him have him among us. But a truth be known, we would have welcomed one in this past few months. Some of the crawler's men are magic types, are they? Any of them left down here? Who's to say? We're still picking through our own dead, much less worried about which of them still here. Large portions of the sewers collapsed. There's even word that a portion of the seawall collapsed. It opened up a new stairwell to lower levels of sewers. Items. Not much carrying treasure, but yeah, we found a few nice bits. Tumbled corpse found near the sea gate just this morning. Price is 100 gold. 100 gold. Alright, whatever. I don't even remember what he get. Not really much that we need here. I'm uninterested in your difficulties to kill the thieves under Krondor. It was your responsibility to deal with them, and your special training should give you more than adequate advantage over these common thieves. You are to locate the amulet of the upright man and the idol of Lassur. Load them aboard the Nightcrawler immediately. We have pressing business with our Serpentine clients in Sunset Isles, and I don't believe they will be patient. Yeah, we don't really need that. Now that we've read it, we'll take that though. I mean, we don't need all these bloody restoratives, but whatever. Let's get that. And since we don't need them, but whatever. Oh, and GSE are out GP'd by 420k, and he has full ultimate Kylo. Oh boy, that's gonna be a fun one there in lab. Whoops. Right, let me just heal up. All right, we should be going right over here, if I remember right. I could be wrong though. I mean, I've been wrong before. Here we go. Alright. Okay, so we go this way. I'm very, very certain. Alright, this way I think. Hey, there we are. Gora's pulse quickened as he saw the lone figure approach, but it became apparent they were not being attacked. He relaxed a bit and squinted slightly in an attempt to see who was about to join them. You're not mockers. Who? Where did you come from? Above. The palace. Krondor. From above? You want to pug students? Sent you down to help us? No. I don't understand. Why are you here? We believe that Duke Pug knows magicians who are living in the sewers under Krondor. We need to speak to them about something. Do you know anything about them? No time for this. Something that I have to find. The mockers are making a thorough search of the sewers. If they find me, I'll be floating the harbor at dawn. The mockers may be looking for you, but they aren't looking for us. If we find what you're looking for, we might be able to prevent your death. In exchange, you answer a few questions for us, and have in a half hour you can be on the road to Sarth or Mount Cross, wherever you want to go. How do I know you won't have the Thieves Guild lying in wait for me? You don't, but that's as you said. Without our help, you're already as good as dead. As I see it, at least we can give you an option that doesn't end in a grave. Let's help each other. What are you looking for? Bronze statue. I believe it's called the Idol of Lassur. The crawler heard a legend from a Keshian years ago about this object. It's the initial reason he started looking for magicians to aid him. It's reputed to endow its owner with the power over health. The legend has it the idol was aboard a ship that went down near Krondor, but the crawler believes it may be on dry land and was eventually buried here in the city of Keshian. Alright, we gotta bring her now, the Idol of Lazura. Unfortunate. Now, how do we make space for it? I don't want to drop restoratives, they're helpful. I can drop one of these guys. This guy at 14, I can drop it. 22 and 30, yeah, let's do that. But that's fine, okay. So now we know where we need to go, and we have it completely clear of bad guys. So we just need to go down, up, and over. Got it. Got it? Got it? Funny thing about this Idol of Lazura thing is that... No, fuck off, Lim. We don't need to talk to you anymore. Oh. Sort of a kid's story, isn't it? About a wizard or whatever give you power regardless of death. Alright, whatever. Goodbye, Lim. Alright, so we fought our way through here. Then we go up. And go over and down. Nice, okay, cool. So we can get... We're going to be out of this damned sewer very, very quickly. We'll drop this for now. Grab the idol. We don't have to come back for those. We've got enough. We're good. That, over, down. Got it. Yeah, just go away, Lim. Stop bothering me. We don't need to talk to you, you weird little mocker. Mocker-focker. Alright, here we go. Hey, there you are. I thought you worked for the crawler. No one works for the crawler. Matter of a deal, what do you need to know? Who leads the crawler's magicians? I'm not certain. I believe it's the Abbot Graves in Mallex Cross. He was known as an exceptional scribe once. He was trusted with books coming from Starduck until Pug discovered what was happening. So the Abbot would have been trusted with transcribing books on magic? All sorts of books. He's the one that found the Idol of Lazura's true nature and relayed the information to me. He told me what I needed to know. Always boils down to the lesser evils, doesn't it? Perhaps someday our choices won't be so grim. Goodbye, boy, and good luck to you as well. Alright. Now we need to head to the Abbot Graves in Mallex Cross. Oh, go away, Lim. You lost your marbles. Oh, Epps Prime. What's up, Drew? How you doing, man? Right now, the game I'm playing is called Betrayal at Krondor. I could do some marbles later. I'm not opposed to it. Alright, let's go get this sword blessed. Sounds good, sounds good. It's like, depends if that's what other people want to do, then we can definitely do that. I got no issues. Alright, we're gonna bless this guy. Yas. Yeah, baby. Alright, let's go back to Krondor. Actually, we can jump ahead. Temple of Ruthia? Might as well. Alright. Finally ran out of silver eyeballs today. Rip your inventory. Yeah, that could... it's always a problem when you start running out of gear, that's for sure. Quit running away, you damn bastard. Man, this is a fast little fucker. Come on now. Die, Serpent Man. Yeah, there we go. What is this, combat for ants? Alright, we got that. Probably gonna need that. It's fine. So, do that. And let's keep up with the poison, I think. What do we got here? 5? Alright, whatever. We'll take that, and we'll take that. Yes. And we'll bookmark. I'm pretty sure that we're all healed. This is tough. Like, we've got a bunch of these serpent priests blocking the way. Serpent men! Alright. See if we can't rock them like a hurricane. Oh, god damn it. No! Alright. No! You son of a bitch! Alright. They froze Goroth. Poison the food? No, I don't think that's gonna help us right now, Eps Prime. Fuck it, we're using naphtha the whole rest of this fucking thing. If we hit them, they will die. Take that, take that. Fuck it, let's take some Killian Ruel. Let's do it. Alright, let's bookmark. We gotta go and rest because Owen expended a lot of energy there. Now, you guys will die. The enemy were surprised. Serpent men! Holy lords above. Don't miss. Son of a bitch! God damn it! Double strength drain. Son of... Triple strength drain. Pretty sure we're fucked. The colored balls are doomed. Steal his strength. So luckily he's like... Fuck it, let's go for broke. Let's hit this motherfucker running away. Yeah, the spell that that guy just used was Mind Meld. We can't even get that spell. It's not even fair. It's like, I want to use that spell, but they don't let me. They don't want to let me have it. Why? Why? What's so bad about me having it? I don't understand. I don't understand. Oh, cool. Those stack. I didn't know those stacked. That's amazing. Horn of Algon Coon. I don't really need that. Take that. I'll take that. Wait, didn't one of those other guys have one of those? Oh no, he had those oh, that pouch thing. Okay. Ruby? 100% ruby. That sounds good to me. About this guy in the back. Sarga's Bane. Totally fucking forget what that does. I think that's armor treatment, essentially. Dude, Owen, you absolute stud. Saved the day, Owen did. Saved the day. Alright, we got that. We got 2 of those. Well, let's do that right now. Malix Cross. Here we are. We're in. Bum, 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 dun, 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 dun. Haven't you heard the stories? Why there's snake people roaming about the streets stealing babes from their mother's arms, giving sheep blue heaves. Stole the gimbals right off the old Nurse-Bay's Filch house. Plugged up the gutters of the Abbey Ishops. No, I wouldn't. I lives here and I don't have a trend to the roads. Can't just close up shop with some prattling student who like to rumble the locals. Come off it, lad. Snakes that look like people running around stealing chickens. But it's not a joke that it's a Gwali's uncle. Of course it's a prank. Alright, we don't need your help, bud. At least Owen knows how to play the lute, unlike James. Maybe they shouted the name. That would be pretty funny, I'm not gonna lie. We don't need any food or anything. We're pretty good. Let's go to the shop. I don't think there's anything we need to sell besides this ruby. Just get rid of it. Just move that over there, might as well. It doesn't really need anything there. Temple. Talk. Here we go. The man walked over to join them. He stood before them, eyebrows arched inquisitively. You have picked an inconvenient time for a visit. I have business to attend to. Why would the Pantathians be interested in attacking the Abbey Iship, and why would they blame you for it? Citizens are terrified, fleeing the city for fear for their lives. I blame you, Abbot. Please, I don't know why they would make these accusations. I'm not responsible. I will not be responsible. If you're thinking of fleeing the city, I wouldn't advise it. We've been told you've been, some of the townspeople intend to make you a present for the Pantathians as a prisoner. The Pantathians don't take prisoners. They kill once they make their minds on a target. It would be murder. Seems the Pantathians are willing to do worse than that to Malix Cross if you aren't turned over to them. Why don't you help, tell me why they're here. Perhaps we can help you if you help us. Greed. They're here because a certain spineless brother of the Abbey Iship looked up and said, I am meant for greater things than this. He was unscrupulous, unflinching, dedicated to a singular selfish cause. With his little conscience as a man, he was swatting a fly. He arranged that his abbot should be caught with a sum of money that was discovered missing from the Brotherhood's coffers. Naturally, the brother then assumed the abbot's place. You weren't able to keep the secret, were you? Someone discovered your deception. My plan was seamless. It was perfect as the most perfect pearl, but somehow he found out. We struck an arrangement. The crawler agreed to silence so long as I contacted Pug and arranged for a magical tutor to be sent periodically to Malix Cross. Tutors never knew at all the men they were training were nobles. Things went relatively well for 4 years. Then Pug discovered the truth from one of the crawler's men in Krondor. Pug withdrew his tutors, stripped us of our books, and left me incapable of fulfilling my details of my secret deal, so the crawler made a new demand. Since I could no longer train as rogues, I was to uncover a certain magical relic or forfeit my life. I refused. The Pantathian masters were not pleased. I responded with a few of the boys that Pug's advisor had taught magic nobles, but apparently they were overmatched. What relic the crawler wanted, was it a book by any chance? I'll say no more. The time has come where I've made arrangements for my escape from Malix Cross. You two may be my only hope. Find Mitchell Waylander and tell him what has happened, and tell him I don't want anyone else hurt. Once he has made arrangements, return here and tell me what I must do. What? We can't help a criminal escape justice. The men and women of Malix Cross aren't at all concerned about the criminality of my acts, boy. They know nothing of them. All they know is that the Pantathians have asked for my skin, and they will do anything they can to protect themselves, even if it means turning over an innocent man. That is justice they believe in. If you can still find me guilty after your deliberations, don't bother coming back. Oh, bless. Oh, bless. Okay. Okay, so we need to do that, and blah, 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 blah. I don't remember doing this so much. Like, I don't remember having to get to do the Mitchell Waylander stuff. But whatever. We'll follow the storyline. We shall follow the storyline. We will go and talk to the dragon at Melik's Cross. Let's see what we... Oh, more serpent priests. The enemy was not surprised. Well, there's only 2 of them this time, little fuckers. We're just gonna beat them down. Die. Die. Let's see. Colored balls of doom. Gotta love that. Alright. 4, that's pretty... I mean, we don't really have room for this shit, do we? No, we don't. Alright. Well, we'll start using this stuff, I guess. Because we definitely find a lot of it, and we carry a lot of it. Alright, that is something we can pick up, because we're always going to need more of that. Okay. 9,900, okay, we got it. Yes, let's go have a look at the statue. I don't really need that. The statue is large. Something wrong? The Oracle awaits you. What question would you pose? There's a book that we need to find. It's called the Book of Macros. How may we find it? You chase phantoms, for the book you name does not exist, though the spirit of it burns brightly. I don't understand. You mean, what we're looking for is alive? Go to the Abbey of Iship at Sarth, and find the knowledge held within the vaults. Your answer lies there. Alright, so we can skip that out. There's a weapon we have learned of which may be of aid to us in our quests. Where may it be found? The Guarda Revanche is hidden away in a place where elves in Mordel feared to tread, a place that is ancient and was once a home to those known as the Valhiru. Where has Pug gone to? What does the Book of Macros have to do with it? Pug has been betrayed by the one he believed to be a friend. Even now he wanders a distant world in search of his daughter Gamina, but he will not find her. In his search, he will reawaken forces sleeping since the Valhiru waged their wars across the universe. The Book of Macros will be that instrument by which you are able to save him. How can I be of any help? If he can't protect himself, there's little Garathan I can do. Where he falters, you will grow strong. The way has been prepared for you. Alright. So, we're gonna head back to the temple. And then that we jump to Malik's Cross in. So that way we can jump back to Krondor. We have to talk to Nivik and get a key from him. Where are you, Mr. Temple? Yeah, almost there. Where has the temple gone? Oh, where can the temple be? There it is. See, makes it a lot faster. Gonna run back to Krondor. Bing. Perfect. And then we need to go here. Make sure I don't have anything we're selling. Nope, we're good. We had to go to the inn. Get some monies. The tax collector looked ill. Please state your business quickly and quietly. I'm incapacitated. Sorry to interrupt your hangover, sir. It's very important we speak to you. Have you seen or spoken to Pug of Stardock in the past few days? Could be he and I dressed in the Princess Anita's finest gowns, danced skeletons in the docks, but I don't remember a single detail. I had a bit too much to drink, I believe. No condition to move. Let's test your hypothesis. Has my name etched upon it. That is all. Take care of yourself, old buddy. We don't need any food. We're good. Gorath's abilities have increased. Yeah, that's the key we're looking for. Spoiled rations, no thank you. Okay, we need to go to Egglay. Right quick. And then to Sarth. That tree over there, lower limb was a bit hacked off. Looks like we're heading into an ambush, ladies and gentlemen. Looks like we are heading into an ambush. Oh, there's our stealth going up. Oh, there they are. They've hopped out. Well, you guys have jumped the... You DM'd the link, you have time to set up a raid towards the end? Towards the end of my stream? I was gonna stream, I was gonna set my GAC defense and kind of go through how I do that. Considering it seems like I do a lot of prep work that people don't seem to do. So I was going to be on for a little bit longer, and I could play a game after that if you guys want. How long is your friend streaming? After everything? Yeah, we could probably do. I could do that. He's usually on till like 6, 7 a.m. Oh yeah, he's on late. Sorta Epps Prime, sorta. It's one of those. It's like I don't know. It's just like I have a basic process. It doesn't take super long. It's just mostly. It's like where I think about what teams I want to use or whatever when the attack's going. I'm doing that sort of on defense as well. Trying to think. Okay, like what can I get? What can trip him up a little bit best? That kind of thing. So I check mobs and do that kind of stuff. But I don't go too into the mods. Mostly just key speeds. Like, who's going to go first kind of thing. And then I try to figure it out from there. Oh, it's another ambush. Another ambush. Oh, dear. They're just jumping the wrong guys. It doesn't matter how many you are, buddy. You guys are... What? Why are these guys immune to magic? Ha! He shot his own dude. That's amazing. Alright. Alright, Agama, you have a good one, bro. It's weird that Evil Seek doesn't seem to work on these guys. I don't remember that being an issue, but it probably was. I just don't remember. And you're dead. Oh, Lord. Owen was on fire. Man. Owen, don't get poisoned, dude. Alright, you want to keep playing funny business? We'll just keep doing that. Yeah, I was like, wow, I did plan some other stuff. I usually play this game for about 2 hours, which is coming up, and then I was gonna do some other stuff. It's like if people want to do the defense thing, that's great. If you don't, that's fine. I can set my defense later. But I was gonna do a little bit of something afterwards, be it marbles or BF2 or something like that, because I like hanging out for a bit. I don't really need them, but we'll take them because we're going to use them. I know that. Alright, whatever. 4. Alright, let's go. Let's go. just see if I can reach any more of these corpses. They're all stacked on top of each other. They all fucking died under Gorath's blade. It's like he hits like a fucking truck. Alright, well, we'll do that. I'll do that next. I'll do that literally very soon, because I'm getting a little bit, like, with this game, I stare. Like, I don't blink enough, so my eyes get a little bit tired. So I'll be cutting out of the game pretty soon. And then... let's see, anything I want to sell here? I don't really need that, do I? We're gonna get one. We'll get some more of that later. We don't need that right now. Alright. There's not much. He's holding one already, isn't he? He is. Shaky twat. Alright. Alright, let's see. Let's play that. We don't need any. We don't need any rations, so we're good there. Gotta go up to Eglai real quick. Kill these fuckers. Buy more poison food, dude. We're not poison. We're not buying poison food. We don't buy poison food at Prime. It's like besides that one time, it's like the only time we do the poison food is that one time in Chapter 5. There we go. I feel like we didn't heal after last fight because lordy. So you can poison it again? No, we got rid of all of our food poisoning apparati. There is no more ability to poison. Okay, okay. Let's see. But we do poison people a lot with our sword, so there is that. I mean, well, there is that. The Vaults of Sarth are, of course, replete with scribes. Brother Markabius, who also I've heard Abbot Graves and Mal's Cross. Alright, how close are we to Eglai? We're pretty bloody close, are we not? Yeah, we're almost there. Gotta go to that frickin' house. I gotta go to that frickin' house. Oh, looks like we're gonna get ambushed again, guys. We're gonna get ambushed again. Super annoying. Alright, how many are you? Alright, Evil Seek doesn't seem to work on you dickheads, but can I blast you with the Fey magic? I can! Gora's still cutting him down. Take that. Dun, 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 dun. Rum, bum, 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 bum. Dun, 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 dun. Rum, bum, 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 bum. If I remember right, we need to go here. Yas. Hello. Thankful the key had worked, Owen pushed open the door. Inside they found a variety of objects, including an assortment of paper and ledgers. Stellan, search this room carefully. We might find something we can use. Alright, so we need to check that. The mines of the Mac Burgan Dock, hereby deeded to Mejakper Blackpatch and all wealth therein. A section of the caverns were sealed by a special door, which may only be opened with this map. Perfect. That's what we needed, ladies and gentlemen. That's what we needed. Alright, let's go in there real quick, play the loot. That's right, there was no loot. Yeah, we've already talked to you, but like, is there anything exciting to add? Well, we've already gone through this part, Devin. Alright, news. We already got our first full-time resident. He's Mad's old King Roderick. Really? What's it say? Clawing at a grave. He's already broken into one of the coffins. Wasn't anything inside the box after I cleaned him up. After I got him cleaned up, I took him to one of the houses, put him in bed. Said it's in the north side of town, I believe. No, not that one. Alright, well, it doesn't really matter, does it? Come on. There it is. Man, his face is flushed. There were beads of sweat. You've come about them, haven't you? Well, after several long minutes of careful probing, Owen was able to ascertain the man believed he had released some evil spirits from a couple of local graveyards. The more he spoke of his dealings with the undead, the more frightened he became, till at last he closed the door. Alright. Very good, sir. Okay, so we're close to the crossover over here. Right, so we go... We need to get to Sarth. So let's swing around that way, because it's probably a little bit more easy from where we are right now, anyway. And then we'll shut her down, I think depending on how many fights we have between there and Sarth, we probably shut it down at Sarth. Or at least, like, on the way to Tanur's. Because... Let's just cut through the back here. It's like we've checked all the chests in this area and shit, so it doesn't really matter. They do not reset with the levels, so... Like, certain ones do, but most don't. Oh, that bird is giving us a warning. We're about to be ambushed again. Oh. Big group of these fuckers again, huh? Alright, well, let's hit that guy with some lightning. Oh, stop with the shooting of the arrows, you absolute bellend. Well, that's rude. Alright, you're dead. Let's hit him again. Some lightning. You're dead. You're dead. And you're dead. Yes. Yes, that is correct. Gorath is a killing machine. When properly buffed, Gorath kill everyone. Take that. Poisoned. Oh, Ep's Prime, there's poison ones. Like, it's definitely Ep's Prime's favorite part of this game, is either the chests or the poisons. The poisoned Russians are his favorites. He loves the poisoned Russians. Alright, there we go. We'll take that. What about on this over here? We'll take that. Poison chests? There's no poison chests. There's exploding chests. That's not the same thing though, buddy. Oh, ambushed again. I'm so sick of these guys. Die. You're messing with a real G here, man. Exploding poison chests? Yeah, I don't think there's any exploding poison chests. It's a shame. It's a shame. They should have thought about that. And you're dead. Oh, would you knock off with the damned arrowing, you dirty bastard. Die. Time to hack the game, make some exploding poison chests. Well, they would need to be Moradel Wordlock exploding poison chests. So, you know, you got your work cut out for you, buddy. I mean, you know what I can do? Just throw that on the armor right now. Oh, yeah. Alright. Mm-hmm. 20. That's beautiful. Let's have that. Oh. Well, alright. I mean, we'll figure it out. Bookmark. And, oh, I haven't repaired. Oh, bad dudes. Bad dudes, very bad dudes. Gotta finish a tool I think you'll love. Oh. Well, that sounds interesting. What does it do? Owen with a kill, ladies and gentlemen. That's Owen with a staff kill. Oh, Owen with 2 kills. Ladies and gentlemen, you're witnessing magnificence. Pure magnificence. God, we don't need this many rations. That one hasn't been touched yet, so let's do that. Do that, and do that. When someone's GAC score changes, Roger, Roger. Oh, it will ping you when someone's GAC. Oh, that's pretty cool. That's actually like really, really cool. Considering a lot of us will, you know, kind of go and check a bunch. Like, I'm weird about checking. I check a lot. Alright. Yeah, we don't need any of that. Alright. It's great for guys who like to play chicken. Yeah, the ones that like are obsessive about they're fucking South Krondor, and there's Tanner's. But yeah, tons of guys do that thing where they like wait for the other to attack, and then like they'll go to the last minute kind of thing, which is just ridiculous. There is that joke quest. I don't know if I can do it actually. All right. It's funny that we can still do that. I mean, I'm not going to probably because I have to run back from up north when we get up there, which is unfortunate. Oh, we wandered into it. Still have to go first, though. Oh boy. Oh. Go on, Owen, do it, baby. Yes. And you're dead. And you're dead. Oh, another kill for Owen. Look at them big kills, ladies and gentlemen. Look at them big kills. Alright, here we go. We will do this. And we will do this. And we will do this. We don't need that. We've already got a bunch. Alright, we do this and this. Let's heal. Yeah, you know, I know you like that poison stuff. We know all about your, all about the innate horniness that poisoning gives you, Eps Prime. Oh, we got another fight. We're almost at Sarth, though, and then we'll shut it down for the night and move towards, setting GIC defense, and then maybe we'll do some marbles or something like that. Boom, boom. Alright, there we go. And we hit you. No kill. Kill. And yoink. Nice. Let's heal up. Still good to go. Get that. Get that. We get this. No sense being squeamish. Oh, poisoned. They're poisoned, Eps Prime. It's your favorite meal. Poisoned rations. Brother Mark's in view. Filled with Quake and treated before it became serious. None of us knew he was infected till this morning. Remote, he had reported to the Brotherhood's herbalist that he was unexperienced dizziness. Quake and fear is rarely fatal in results. It's not the fever's primary effects that concern me. As Keeper of the Gates, Brother Dominic is the greatest wielder of the magical arts among us. Should he begin to hallucinate, he may lose his capacity to discern between real and imagined threats. He might view other members of the Brotherhood as enemies, or perhaps will see a threat from the outside world. We know from Pug of Starduck that things of this nature can occur when magicians fall ill. No one can break his fever? I'm sure the herbalist will do what he can, but our best hope resides in Brother Dominic's iron will. Till such a time his fever breaks, the Abbey of Iship is Sarth will be a fearfully dangerous place, and I would divide against going any closer. Was there something you needed from the Abbey? You know anything about a book of macros? Of macros? No, about macros. We have a few of them in the vaults. Most concerning the legends about the Villa Beta, where he was living on Sorcerer's Isle. You might also have a few things with opium in there. Couldn't be certain without checking. You don't suppose among those masses of books you have an abbey where you have one on chess, would you? No self-respecting Keshian library without one, and as the abbey was founded by Keshian wanderers, stands to reason you have something wonderful. Sure, why not? See, your money's well spent. Just hope Brother Anthony can. The mine. About the chambers beneath Sarth that he said, once part of a rich dwarven mine. He called it the Macburgalan Dock, I believe it was called. Yes, at one time it was an impressive emerald mine. He suggested there still might be tunnels that connect to those directly beneath the abbey. Any of those old dwarven maps or deeds? Fortunately, those maps are not in the hands of the brothers of Sarth. Give them over to an assistant tax collector who lives in Eglay, a fellow named Stellan. I understood that he was with some confusion in regards to how much abbey could be taxed because of a connection to those old mines. If you speak to him, I'm sure he can show you those documents. We've already stolen them, guys. We've already done it. We've already done it. Alright. So we're going to save and close it down here for the night. We're halfway through chapter 6. So we're made good clip in that 2 hours and 20 minutes tonight. Perfect. Let me close this out and shut down the recording, and we'll get that